Well, a very good morning and welcome to the third day of competition here at the European Championships in Montpellier. I'm joined by Sandra Zoghetti. Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Sheldon.
Have you been enjoying your time here?
Absolutely.
Makes a change from fighter?
Huge change from being a fighter.
On this side of the mat.
Yes. Well, that's nerve-wracking, I suppose.
Now, how many women's categories have we got today?
We've got 2 female and 3 male categories.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the women's categories. We'll start with those.
We've got women under 78 and over 78 categories. In the under 78, we've got 19 judokas competing for the title today. I think Obrechuma from France is someone we have to look out for. Slovenian Anna Velencek and Hungarian, of course, Ju Abigail can also progress and go for the medal. And Marijn Verkerk from Netherlands, yes.
World champion in 2009 makes it a
these 4 is
difficult group. I'm going to pick out two people here who I think may also feature. You've got to look at Lucy Louette.
Oh, yes.
Terrific performance last year. Maybe Natalie Powell, but she's got a tricky first round match against Lucy Louette here in France. That's going to be a really, really tough one. I like Victoria Turks, but she's of the Ukraine, but she's also drawn a really, really tough competitor in Marijn Verkerk. I don't think anyone's going to touch Yo Abigail in our pool.
Not up to the semis,
in pool
probably,
C,
yes.
But I do like Hushi Steenhuis of the Netherlands, young and upcoming. But she's also in a tough pool with Anna Maria Velencek and also Louise Malzahn of Germany. Let's take a look at the plus 78 kilo category.
I think
only 11 judoka in there, by the way, which is disappointing for a European Championships.
I think Emily Ando from France, I think she will be in the final, but that's just my opinion. And of course, Slovenian Lucia Polav, I think she will be able to defend her title today.
Andiol, Kochaturk, Polauda, Kulbs. That's what I'm looking at. That's the group there. Yasmin Kulbs. Let's go straight to the men then, the under 90 kilo category. 29 competitors in this weight category today. I'm really looking forward to William Lipasalini, Georgian, #1 seeded. He's got a great judo. I'm not sure, I mean, the Hungarian, Cristiano, is really young. Not going to do it. Too difficult. I mean, first of all, Alon Sasson up there. Noel van ter End of the Netherlands. He can put up a good fight.
I haven't said he's going to medal or anything.
Vensinger.
He can put up a good
Ordenthal. And that's just in his pool. Just in his pool. And then there's Lipatiliani, Bauza, Ziniavsky. They're all tough. Kukolj isn't fighting, by the way. Gogachuri, Nabali, Voprosov, Grossklaus, Gahramanov, Idier. Tough one. This is really tough.
Yesterday.
Fogashi may have a better draw down in the bottom half. Really, extremely tough. And no Kirill Denisov. He's injured, so not defending here. Under 100 kilos.
19 judokas only. Right, definitely Akrom Amadov from Azerbaijan. I would say Amar Gazimov for Azerbaijan as well, and they are in the same side of the draw. Of course, Lucas Kraplek from Czech Republic, I'm absolutely looking forward to it. He's been putting on some serious performance, and Cyril Marat from France. That would be my top 4 pick.
We've got the world champion up there at #1, Elkan Mammadov, Cyril Marat, Nikiforov and Pacek, the first fight up. But really, everyone's going to be looking at the #2 seed in the plus 100 kilo category.
I think we are going to have a full house today, since Ryan Teddy from France will be competing today.
The big question was who can offer him any competition. Could it be the #1 seed Adam Okarashvili? I'm not that sure. There's also Levan Matiashvili. I don't think he's going to trouble Teddy Riner. Marius Paskevchus, we've seen him against Riner before. Never really come up to a great deal. Borbana of Hungary, so much expectation on the Hungarian, yet to really deliver in the big matches against Riner, and he even went down to Lukasz Kopalik, the under 100 kilo category fighter, when Kopalik fought at plus 100. So I just don't think that any of these.
I don't think anybody would touch Teddy today. I have to say that.
Fit. Right, our start point. Why don't we go down to mat #1? Mat number 1, we're going to see the German Mark Ordenthal against Igors Millenbergs of Latvia. Sit back and enjoy all the action. We're going to be joined shortly. Sandra Zagedi is going to be joined shortly by Annette Byrne. But for the meantime, let's see the opening round in the under 90 kilo category. It's Mark Ordenthal in the white judogi, Igors Millenbergs in blue, and here's Annette Byrne with Sandra Zagedi.
You still have trouble with my surname, don't you?
Well, yeah, because I want to say it the other way around. I want to say Zagedi Sandra, but I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a really, really, really good day.
Yes.
Right, here comes Annette.
Right, so we begin day 3. Starting with the under 90 kilogram. The blue judogi, we got Igors Millenbergs from Latvia and Mark Ordenthal in white from Germany. And I've just been joined by Annette Byrne. Good morning, Annette.
Good morning.
How you been?
Yes, and I'm now here at the right time.
Yes, the German is on the mat.
You got the first fight of today, Mark Ordenthal. Let's see how we will cope with. Yeah, the Latvian. Yes, I'm fine. I just arrived a little bit late. I tried to upload some things, some videos from yesterday with some winners, and yeah, WLAN is not the fastest. That's why it took a little bit longer, but I'm now on time.
Here, and that's the most important part of it. Right, a minute gone off the first contest, and Latvian picked up the Judo.
Well, Mark Ordenthal, he did the 5th place last year, so he passed the medal. Couldn't do a medal, so this time, for sure, he will give everything to be at the podium. Balanced again.
And a penalty for the German as well, so 80 will again. Is there anybody you're looking forward to see today, particularly?
Oh, there are a lot. So, first of all, in the category under 90, of course, because I'm German, I want to see the German. But anyway, I also want to see Montpellier in what shape he is. Actually, still got some problems, but we will continue as soon as the technical problems are solved. Well, in this category, of course, Montpellier, then also the Georgian Gokojuri. I'm interested about to see. Let's have a look in the other categories. Of course, Teddy Riner and under 100, Lukas Kropalik is there. We got the world champion Matt Madrov. Oh, there are quite a lot.
Loads, isn't it?
Really, yeah, the big guys.
The list is long today. Yes. Right, there was an attempt on from Latvian. Tried to drop underneath and for his opponent. Couldn't quite get it. An arm lock from the German. And Igors Millenbergs picked up another penalty, so the German is leading by a Judo.
But still, so much time. So Mark Ordenthal got the grip on both colors.
Yes.
A secure grip. That's what keeps him on distance a little bit. Try it with this Tomonage. I saw Mark Ordenthal the last time I saw him. It was in Düsseldorf, of course, but before at the Grand Slam in Paris in February this year. And he really got the poker face. He looked so experienced and he didn't show that he was nervous. And after I asked him, and I asked, how are you doing? Or do you recognize that you got such a good poker face? And he said, oh, that was good. That was good. That was really, it seems really clever. It seems that he got everything under control and knows what he's doing.
Yeah, seems that tool apple is working for him. That's what he's seeking to have. Feels confident from there. And blocking the Latvian to get his dominant grip.
Tomanak attempt now from the Latvian, and immediately wanted to go for the arm lock. Yeah, Nevasa belongs to his strength.
There is the attempt of the throw, and almost got caught with the arm lock over there.
Uchimata attempt now, combination with Coach Gary.
Still that 2 level is interesting. Not many judokas.
Well, I only
that style.
The chance now for the arm lock. Oh,
but wasn't secured enough. Yes.
When I see these 2 arms at the collar, then I think this is more to be secure, to keep your opponent a little bit on distance. Because when you want to throw, you need one sleeve.
Yes.
To rotate.
To be able to finish the throw and turn. That's that's right. Again, try to do this.
But he keeps him busy, and 1 minute to go.
Exactly, and he's still leading. Good tactical solution for now.
You don't need to win by ippon in the first round. You just need to get into the competition, and the longer it takes, sometimes the more you are in the competition for the next fight. So you are warming up is another warming up. Then after the first fight, you are warmed up. No, that's
no. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So you give 100% in the warming up, and you give 200% in the fight, and this is a different feeling. So 40 seconds to go there.
Right, half a minute left for Milenbergs to score or to get a Judo. But seems Odenthal is really controlling the grip, and Milenbergs has not much.
Yeah, and there's the chance. There's the chance now to work in the Nevasa. Get the leg out, just fix the other body. But for now you only have to keep him busy.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And we might even get a hold on. Oh, even got a hold on. Only 3 seconds to go.
Despite he doesn't get him on the upper body, fix the armor.
There it is. Good. Terribly.
Yes.
He wasn't bothered to keep it, I suppose. But that's enough. Judo will do for the next.
That's right. For
so that's a win for Germany.
Yeah.
Who do we got next after this?
So on each mat we're gonna see the category under 90. So we can go to mat number 4. Yeah, let's go to mat number 4 now.
Oh, look at that. We've got Alexandre Edir from France and Walter Facenti from Italy. The under 90 kilograms still. A minute and a half remaining from this contest, and the French competitor is leading by a Yuko. He also picked up the penalty, but that's not going to make any difference. Trying to get a good grip. Italian trying to block the sleeve of the French judoka. Now they've both been given a penalty for not attacking. The referee called Mata. The French just dropped off his belt. Needs to tidy up his uniform before the contest carries on.
Yeah. Sven Marwish just passed us here, the bronze medal winner from yesterday. He's happy.
You've done it well. Right, so just under a minute to go from this. Right. The Italian started to open up. He's really going for that grip now. He's got under a minute to change the scoreboard. "30 seconds left on the clock." The French competitor is still leading with the Yuko. And another Judo just been given, another penalty for Vote for Santa from Italy. So then the number of the Shidos are the same. However, the French still leading with the Yuko. He thrown his court earlier on.
It's a good grip from the Italian.
Yes, it is.
His left arm puts him under
might be
pressure.
too late a bit.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
right.
a good grip, I have to say.
It's the first step.
He's trying to get the Nervosa working, but there's only 9 seconds left. The referee Komata. Let's see what's going to happen in the last 9 seconds. We've seen this changing before. Anything can happen.
Yes, there are some prizes. Yeah, yes. You also notice. I also notice. That's the most horrible thing.
But this is it for now.
Can happen, yeah.
Alexandre Ide from France go through to the next round.
So the French takes it. So when you lose a few seconds before the end, I remember one thing. Yeah, you too. I remember it when I was in Paris. It was
in Paris as well for me.
So the same nightmare.
Yes.
And only a few seconds. Let's say 3 seconds before, it was right in the last second, it was Ippon. I was leading against a Spaniard, Blanco, Cecile Blanco. Yeah, we had a lot of fights in the past, and yeah, I was leading, and then at the end, she threw me with a special technique. Of course, I knew that what she's throwing, but you know,
had exactly the same.
And I couldn't sleep. The night which followed. Yeah, you're laying in the bed. Every time you think about it, you're like,
it took me a long
when
month
was it?
to recover. Last year in Paris. I was up against Quadros, Katin Quadros from Brazil,
Okay.
Olympic bronze medalist. I was leading by Yuko, last 7 seconds. And then she get hold of me the last 3 seconds. I know she was doing her drop snag and she dropped down, and just when the gong went off. I got from Vasari, got it for mom. Right, but let's forget about that. And here we come with Gergő Fogási from Hungary and Patrick Czerchomsky from Poland. It's still the under 90 kilogram category. We are on mat number 4. And Vasari from the Hungarian very quickly, just 15 seconds into the contest. Right, he's really young competitor, so probably he considered to be an underdog for others, but that can be a good thing sometimes. People don't know what you're doing, they don't expect you much. So here we are with the Vasari for the Hungarian, right at the beginning of his first fight. The Polish guy tried to do a drop Seonaga. Here is the replay of the throw. Nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Really rotated.
Yeah.
Right, he needs to be careful at the edge. He might get a Shido for that stepping out. There he is, yes. A penalty for the Hungarian. Still long to go, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And attempt to referee Kozmata, an attempt to strangle.
So when I have a look in the hall, it's almost full. Yeah, because of
look at that, exactly.
Of
even at the top, almost a roof.
The big guys and Setjurena for sure, but yeah, it looked different when you compare it to yesterday.
When I was coming this morning, quite early, loads of big buses come with school kids on, so I think
yeah,
obviously
they want to see their hero.
Daddy, yes, will be supported by hundreds of youngsters today. Right, still no change in the scoreboard. The Hungarians still leading with the Vasari. And Seonaga attempt from a Polish guy. The Hungarian just tapped off it. Again at the edge of the mat. Another drop Seonaga. It's not quite secure. She's trying to drop there. trying to throw, but the Hungarian is doing his Navaza. The referee just called Mata. Another penalty has been given.
Must be a young one, the Hungarian.
Very young.
Yeah. He can collect much experience here. So is it in Hungary the case that you have judo at school, or is it only you do it in a club? Because
there are some places, but it's not as famous. If that's the right word to say. It's not. Another penalty for Hungarian. He still needs to be careful now.
Yes.
One more penalty and it can cause him,
despite his
the end
leading
of
by
the
Vazzari,
yes, and still long to go, just under 3 minutes, more than half of the contest.
Yes.
Now he needs to open up and put some effort in there.
Don't step out, don't do the wrong grip.
That's right. The referee just asked them to tidy up the uniform. Yeah, so it's not as famous as in other countries, or like in the UK, it's really common to do that in school.
Two and a half minutes, a little over 2.5 minutes left.
The Vazzari and 3 Shidos.
And already 3 Shidos. That can put you really under pressure when you know no more mistake, and then just because of that thinking you do a mistake.
You might, exactly. He is definitely under pressure now.
Yeah.
He's nicely avoiding the drop nagas of the Polish competitor.
And
again.
he must be a little bit more active.
Yes, from there he should just go for it. Exactly.
If you want to,
show that you want to do it, show that you're active on the mat. Otherwise, you can get into trouble having 3 Shidos on the scoreboard. Right, a penalty for the Polish guy. No, probably those drop nagas caused him. And there it is, the danger we're talking about when you need to attack and you're under pressure.
Absolutely.
Here we are.
Another dropped Seonage from the Polish. If he's clever, the Polish, then he tried to claim him for another Shido for the 21-year-old Hungary.
Yes. Very young.
Yeah.
Right, 1:40, still long.
Oh, yeah.
Still long to go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He tried to attack,
really
but lost the grip.
Yes. Another drop Sonaga from Polish competitor.
Wasn't a good one.
Those are not seems to cause any danger whatsoever for Fugashi, for the Hungarian. Still a minute, just a bit over a minute to go. And again, Sonaga. There it is, the same technique he scored with before, but the Polish guy not having it anymore. Minute and 8 seconds. Anything can happen still. Nice try, nice turn again. Sonaga. Again a drop down. Another Sonaga. The Polish guy really trying his Sonagas, but the Hungarian knows what he's doing, and after 4 minutes he of course will be able to avoid it as he was before. Now some time to spend on the ground, as we just under half a minute to go before the end of this contest. Attempt from the Hungarian to do an arm lock. So 22 seconds. Can he keep his score and avoid to get his 4th Shido? Right, let's see. Under 20 seconds. Again at the edge, he needs to be careful not stepping out, trying to do throw again, dropping down. Luckily, broke the Polish guy's balance. 5 seconds to go. Working on the ground, and this is it. He managed to keep his score. So the Hungarian is through to the next round in the under 90 kilogram category. Right, we're going to move on to the under 100 kilogram category after this contest. We're going to have Viktor Zresko from Latvia and Flavio Orlik from Switzerland. Just waiting for the competitors to come onto the mat. They're just walking towards the mat now. So those are the names. Right, we have the under 100 kilogram category now.
Oh, yeah, we change.
Yes. We're just waiting for the competitors. They're walking towards the mat. I've just seen it now. Just bear with us for a bit.
So they still take a while. Maybe we go to mat number 2.
Yes, I think we could go to mat number 2.
Yes. Let's see how the Austrian and the Ukrainian are competing in the first fight.
That's the over 100 kilogram category.
Changed to heavyweight, yes. And in white, Austria, and in blue, the Ukrainian, Gordienko. Well, as you mentioned earlier, in this category, of course, the famous or the people, the crowd is waiting for Teddy Renner. He got a bye in the first round. And this fight is in Pool A, and the winner will face Okurashvili, number 1 seed here, and the silver medalist, the Georgian is the silver medalist from last year.
At number 1 seed, yes?
Yes,
number 1 seed. Whoa, look at that!
Yeah. Nice ippon.
Huge ippon, nice. You don't often see that in this weight category, do you?
That's right.
But it was a nice, not sure if you can see the replay of that. Look at that. Nice counter. Smartly stepped out, used his opponent's power and just turned towards them.
Very nice. So we just had a look to mat number 1, and we can watch the fight. So we change the mat, go in the category under 90, and watch the Israeli Alon Sasson against
Christian Todt from Hungary.
Yes.
There
Who's
we are.
leading there? So
Sasson in blue, yes. Todt in the white from Hungary. He's trying to do a turnover on the ground. Seems to be the Israeli really tied down on the ground. The Hungarian picked up 2 penalties earlier on, and the Israeli competitor has 1 penalty, so he's leading by 1 Judo, and he'll be halfway through the contest just now. They gotta be careful at the side of the mat again. Hungarian's trying to get his dominant grip, but he can't catch the sleeve. 1 arm drop doesn't really work most of the times. He's trying to get, there is another Judo, so now we're back to square again. No, we got another Judo of Hungarian, so 3-2. Sasson is trying to attack on the left side. Kudun for the Hungarian. Now the Hungarian has a nice dominant grip, and there's the Uchimata attempt from him. He's got under 2 minutes to get a score, or at least a Shido given
one more Shido for the Hungarian would be enough to get at first in the golden score. So yeah, restart it.
Yes. So on the ground, 1.5 minutes to go. Right, waiting for the Isla to fix up his uniform and stand up and carry on the contest. Just over a minute. Right, the Shido has been given to Dejan, so it is equal now. The game dancing at the edge of the mat. They have to be careful, as both of them, if one of them receives a Shido, that will be the end of this fight. So they have to be careful not getting a fourth penalty. 1 minute left. They need a score, or we're gonna have to go to golden score.
Still some time to change something on the scoreboard.
Yes, but
also the power.
Both have
left.
3 Shidos now.
Yes.
So
yeah,
it's enough one Shido and we're gonna end the fight. Alright, the coaches been won, especially the July coach.
Yes.
Now both of them been won.
Don't give it prizes. No. Oh, he doesn't respect it, so.
Sasson's coach has been asked to leave.
So it's also better to be clever there on the mat, to be quiet, say, okay, I calm down, because when you're starting to discuss, so you lose this anyway.
Yes,
you can't win
absolutely, that's exactly. The worst thing to do is to talk back, then you definitely be stand up.
Wasn't clever for
another
the
drop, so it wasn't bad at all. It was no rotation there, but really picked him up, was on his back, couldn't quite rotate the direction he would like to. 30 seconds left. We might gonna have to go in a golden score in this contest. Another drop, Sanage.
Couldn't finish it well.
Up again.
Just his own body rotation.
That rotation is missing. He picks him up
to get him on the ground, to
really
get him on the side.
Yes. And here it is. The end of the contest. That Shido we were mentioning earlier on. That was one Shido needed for both competitors. To end this contest, and the Hungarian managed to pull it out, so he is through to the next round.
You're happy?
Very happy. He's young and he's, he trains hard. He takes it serious, and then it's always nice to see when the hard work pays off, bit by bit. Right, who do we got next?
For sure, we will watch later one more fight, the Libertaliani match. But for that, we still got some time. And let's stay here.
We got some.
Let's stay here.
Connection problem.
Yeah.
Right, so the camera's been fixed. We managed to get back on mat number 1. So here we are.
Let's have a look.
The under 100 category this time.
The Latvian against the Estonian. Borodavko, the Latvian against Minaskin.
Minaskin, yes. So it's Minaskin in blue and Borodavko in white.
Interesting that there's no coach. Our coach is coming now. Alexei Budolin. was sitting there a few fights before. It's the coach here, Olympic medalist. Many coaches got who are sitting here have got an Olympic medal. And then after their career, starting to be coach. So let's see how Minaskin will do this against Borodavko. Under 100.
How come you didn't go to the coaching path?
For me, I decided to do something new, still be in contact with Judo, so for commentary, so I still see the fights, but I wanted to do something beside the mat.
Different, of course, yes.
It was enough these many years on the mat, and as a coach you are still on the mat.
That is true.
Every day, and I wanted to do something new, just for me.
That's good. A minute gone of this contest, no score, trying to get the grip. Might be Shido's, yes.
This is the first round.
For Minashkin.
The first round.
Yes.
A lot of them got a bye in this category. Only 3 fights in the first round. Huh?
Right. Seems to be the Latvian got the grip he was going for.
Again, this grip.
Yeah, the right top. Feels comfortable from there. Trying to catch the sleeve and pin it down in order to be able to attack from there. Now he looks like he's got the dominant grip he was looking for. Now it's time to... He just lost his grip. I was going to say it's time to put in some attacks, but he lost his grip and 2 minutes is gone from this contest. Another Shido for one-sided grip for the Estonian, Minashkin. Right, almost halfway through the contest. Right, if you want to stay and watch Borodavko from Latvia and Minashkin in Estonia, stay on this mat. We're going to move on mat number 2 because we have the number 1 seeded coming up is Vadim Lipataliani from Georgia. Here we are, is Vadim Shinyavsky from Ukraine in blue and Varlam Lipataliani from Georgia. He's the number 1 seeded in this weight category. He's competing in the white judogi, he's the under 90 kilogram category. And both competitors trying to get their dominant grips on. Lipatini managed to catch the sleeve. Now he's working his way toward getting a tighter grip over there so he can attack after that. And the Shido just been given to Sinyavsky. As well as for the Georgian. Both of them really trying to get the dominant grip. Because they're fighting for their grip, it not seems to be many actions, so therefore they receive the Shido each, a penalty. So now they're going to have to open up, and here is an attack from the Ukrainian. Just a bit more than a minute gone. They still have time. Now they're getting their grip. Again, both of them waiting for their right grip before they put in any attacks. So they might be coming up to another set of Shidos if they carry on like so. Especially at the edge of the mat. It's also not happening. There is another attack. A bit effortless just for just because they were at the edge. That was far out from being able to throw. No shadows.
Siniavski, the Ukrainian won his first fight.
Yes.
Yeah, against Serbian. Must be a French win.
Now it seems they're gonna get that group. No, they just. I think now we're coming to the second set of shadows. Both of them not having less. It's only shadow for the Ukrainian. None of them having less than what they expect to have. Again, Lipatin is trying to get a really good grip. For there is that standing Sonaga couldn't score, wasn't really controlled enough. And now we're less than halfway through the contest. The number 1 seeded is leading by 1 penalty.
2 minutes to go. It looks really, slow.
They're just not having less than they want, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's really just grip fight. None of them accepting less than what they need in order to attack. Tries again with this Uchimata attempt. And there is again for the left side from the Ukrainian. 1.5 minutes. And the third Shiro has been giving to the Ukrainian. So 1 more to go for him and then this is it. But still time.
Absolutely. Still hard working for the grip.
A minute, just a bit over a minute left on this contest. And this is it. No? No, they...
Ooh, that would be a very big surprise.
There it is, okay. It's the score is for the Georgian, of course. So Lipa-Italiani managed to get a Wazari on the board. So all he needs to do is to maintain this score on the board without getting thrown for Ippon, and then he's through to his next round. There is the replay of the score. The Ukrainian tried a left Uchimata as he tried it before, and the Georgian managed to counter it this time. And this is the end of the contest because both of them received a penalty point, and that was enough. The Ukrainian had 3 penalties, 3 shidos, and we know the 4th one, Kozio Hansugomake. So he is out of the contest, and the number 1 seeded is through to the next round. I think we're going to move to mat number 4. We got a French competitor there. It's Cyril Maret in France and Flavio Orlik from the Swiss Annenburg. The French managed to pick a Yuko, so he probably scored earlier on. They got a Shido each. We got 2 minutes gone from this fight. That they made it a Wazari, so it's not a Yuko anymore. They upgraded it to a Wazari.
Exactly, yeah,
that's better for him. Still long time to go. They're at the edge now. They have to be careful, otherwise it's going to be another attack from the French. No shidos, no penalties. Now we through over the half. Over half of the contest. Marat seems to well dominating this fight. Let me not curse him. Right, he has his grip. He's fine with that top grip. He's dominating. He's controlling his Swiss opponent.
With the right arm, yeah?
Yes.
Pushes and pull him, keeps him on distance.
He doesn't really need to attack. He doesn't need to throw. He needs to maintain this Wazari. In a clever way, he tried. Dropped Tatoshi, didn't work. Again, putting that right hand in there to secure a good posture and a good position, a dominant position. There's an Uchimata. Again. The Swiss competitor managed to step off here. He knows what's coming. He's trying to avoid it. Again, that right hand is really tight there. There it is again. Fall down of that Maki Komi, which he continues from his
big effort, but no success there. So a little bit too slow and needs a little bit more power to move him. But
another
Shido. Yeah.
Another penalty for the Swiss guy, Orlik. And we have a minute left. Look at that.
Wow.
Whoa, I thought that will be a score, I have to say. I thought that is going to be a score. Right. No score, but still Marat has his Wazari, which will be good enough. Look at the replay. I thought he's going to drive it through, but Orlik managed to escape well. And he has still 50 seconds left to change the scoreboard. Another attempt to throw, from Marat. 30 seconds left. And then other Yoko Tominaga, again no score, but
it looks good. I must really say it looks good.
It looks like he's going to score, isn't it?
So it isn't a score, but he keeps him busy.
Yes,
and,
he breaks balance.
Yeah, the actions, the attacks are not that bad.
Not at all.
No,
that's
sometimes
true, I have
you
to say.
see fighters at the edge of the mat. Then you do Tominaga just for doing something. You don't break the balance. That doesn't look good.
You know when it's a fake attack or
that's right.
Just for safety. But look at this. He's lifting it up.
Yeah. Almost got him.
He means that. He's not just faking it. Right, and this is it. Oh, the crowd is going really loud here in the Park Sultan Arena.
Yeah, they are happy.
I think Marat is one of the favorite for the crowd today.
Oh, definitely, yes.
But he's into the quarterfinals, so keep the home nation happy. Right, he won by Wazari, put on a really nice performance. Hope he will keep it up. This was the under 100.
Yes, that's right. So we will see him later for sure, and we will also see you later. Have a nice break. Yes.
Thank you. I'll join you later.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of the day. See you later.
See you later. Thanks, Sandra. So, and in a few seconds, I'm going to be joined by Dawn Nettlewood from Great Britain. So, world silver medalist, and at the European Championships she won 4 times silver for Great Britain in the category under 66 kilos. So a warm welcome to Dawn Neverwoods. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am fine. Competition just started.
Yes, very good competition.
Some good fights. Yeah. And how are you? You arrived today, or you've been here?
No, I've been here the last 3 days, so
you saw some good judo.
Yeah, great judo. Fantastic finals yesterday.
Absolutely, and I hope it will be better today.
With a big star.
Yeah. Let's have a look who we're gonna watch. We could go to mat number 3.
Yeah.
Because the Georgian Goguchuri, he's number 2 seed in this tournament, and maybe we can go to mat number 3 in a minute. Yes. There we are.
Great.
Great.
So who we have a competition with 2 foreign Ukraine.
Good that we changed,
Nice.
or switched to this. But sorry for that. In this category is also Lipotagliani, the Georgian, who won silver last year and who is the current silver world's medalist. But they are on
the other table.
Yeah, on the other side. So in the upper half, Lipotagliani number 1 seed and number 2 seed. The 2 Georgians, number 1 and 2 seed. Not bad.
So the final should be very good, interesting.
Yeah.
Nice attack.
Yeah. Uchigari with the
arm over the back. So here we have the 2 players who are trying to get their grip. Uchigari attempts. Harigoshi, unfortunately, didn't happen. With the new rules, the judo is beginning to be a lot better now. So
yes,
techniques are working.
For me, I think so too. So I regret sometimes a little bit that Teguruma doesn't exist anymore. But for the judo, when you have a look at all, it's
in
getting
general,
better.
it's better. Yes.
Yeah. Better techniques, more the classical judo.
And now the leg grabs, the players are not doing it anymore. Otherwise, wonderful.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, very nice.
No doubt. He's in the next round. Category under 100.
100 kilos.
Sorry, 90. Sorry. I changed.
90 kilos, yes.
Yeah. Interesting, and both had in the first fight a Ukrainian.
Goguchuri won this fight. Wow, beautiful.
Okay, so we're on mat number 3, and we could stay there because
still in the 90 kilos.
Yes.
Zoprofov?
Yes, against the Swiss Großklaus. 90 kilos.
At least you say it better than me.
I also saw yesterday Ulla Verbroek here. She's also here.
Who?
Do you remember her? Ulla Verbroek, the Belgian.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah. I tried to get her later. When I was very young and became woman, she was already there, very successful, and we had a few fights against each other, not that much. And then she stopped because she was a little bit older than me, so completely different
times.
Yeah.
There's also the Italian girl that's here who was in the 70 kilos.
Isn't it Elena Scapin? No.
No.
We will have a look then. It's nice to see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we have the start of the fight.
Krosov in white, Großklaus in
blue. Trying to find the grips. Ace found it. Yeah. A little bit nervous for the moment, the fight. I seem to find that the players of now, with the changing of the rules, is that they're getting the grips. When they get the grips, they keep them.
Yes.
They're not changing all the time. They get the grips and they actually use the grips.
It looks more attractive, huh?
Yeah, more direct with the actual techniques.
Yeah. Of course, it's important.
Which makes it better judo.
Absolutely, and so
it's nicer judo for the public.
Judo, yeah.
And for the people in the public that don't know much about judo, it's better.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a little bit ugly when you have 5 minutes only fight grip. Sometimes that happened in the past, before this rules. It forces you to attack earlier, so quicker, no?
And the matches sometimes finish a lot quicker. Because the precision of the actual grips and the techniques which follow up together, the techniques work and the fights finish in the end.
Yes, yeah, that's right. So both of them had one fight. And it's a little bit, but just want to say tired, but then
it happens.
That second,
okay, he's got the arm lock.
He's ready.
Is he going to work? He has to cross his legs a little bit more tight. Yes, very good.
He must have hurt me.
Yeah.
Because before they slowed a little bit down, but the Russian maybe was only waiting.
At least he kept control with his knees, which he could actually pull on the arm to make the arm lock.
So Reprosov.
Juji Gedami.
Yeah. And if we have a look to the draw, Reprosov is now facing Gogochuri, the Georgian we saw before. I think it will be a good fight.
Yeah, the Russians against the Georgians is always a good fight.
Yeah. And we stay here for sure on this mat because next is coming Lukas Kropalik. Under 100 kilos. Lukas Kropalik, the world champion. The European champion and the bronze world medalist from last year. So, check. We're going to watch the next fight. There we're going to see the replay. Good reaction immediately when they were on the ground.
Straight in, kept hold of the arm.
Catch the arm, yeah.
Knees were tight and pulled on the arm.
Wow, when I see this.
Hurts.
Like.
Think, oh my goodness.
Over dynamic, yes. It hurts myself.
Happily, it didn't happen to me very often.
Yeah. Yeah, the hall is almost full, no?
Yeah, there's. I think within an hour probably more people that arrive. The stadium is 8,000 people.
And for sure, we will hear them when Teddy Rene is coming out.
Of course.
Rene is coming out.
The new daddy.
Yeah.
Must be a proud moment for him to be able to judo and know that he's got a little boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3 days old.
3 days old?
I heard so.
The youngest fan.
Maybe we will see him in the end with his baby.
Yes.
Rocking it about with his gold medal. To add to another of his collection.
So let's have a look. The Czech Kropalik fighting against Hungarian. Yeah, and if we had Centra here, we would know how to spell it in the correct way. Miklos Kiergenik.
Nicolas Kiergenik. Against Lukas Kropalik.
Yes.
Oof.
You have to get
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice to see at the competition this weekend, that the small countries are starting to build up and come up. The Dutch team, for instance, they're coming through.
Yeah. That's a good development, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not just for the last year. They've been building up for it within a couple of years, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So now everything's coming through, which is great.
That's right.
So we saw a few of the countries which had lost all their good players, and then you have to build another group up, don't you, to build another Olympic team.
Yes. Looks a little bit defensive, Kropalik, huh? A little bit early defensive posture. And the long arm, left long arm, which keeps his opponent at distance. Yeah.
Now the standard is getting very, very high. Lots of the players know each other so well that the matches are so close.
Yeah.
So here they are trying to find the grips inside the lapel on the back. Is he going to do it? Is he going to... Oh. The Tominagi started to come back quite popular now.
Yes, yes.
Watching the last few days, there's quite a lot of...
Tominagi champs and throws, yeah. Also before we saw Marie Kirill Marie, the French. He also did a lot of times the... You spoke about Tominagi, yeah?
Tominagi, yes. Tominagi, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, or you can see the difference. Sometimes it's just like a force attack, or you try to keep somebody busy. You have now other like a weapon to show it to the referee, so to Tominagi. But very often, I agree with you. They're really successful attempts and also ending with a score.
Yeah, but it's not for the heavier weights. It's Tominagi, but it's not a direct Tominagi. It's more to the side, and they're flipping him off on the side.
Yeah, like a Yuko Tominagi.
Yeah, Yuko Tominagi. Yes, Yoko. And it's working with the heavier weights. Whereas before we used to say that the Tominagi was for the small weights.
Yes. So
I've never done it ever in my life.
What was your special technique?
Taitoshi.
Oh, lovely.
Taitoshi Haragoshi.
Yeah.
Kouchigari.
Yeah. Right or left side?
Aha. Right.
Right. I also remember Elena Scapin. She did also a very beautiful Taitoshi.
Yeah.
A beautiful judo. Yeah. At all. Yeah.
So it was the moment of Taitoshis and the Haragoshis and everything.
Yeah.
But in the British team, we were quite into Newaza.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
And have a look, it was the Hungarian. So the favorite, Lukas Kropalik, he trails.
Ah.
Nice. And now that's the nice thing. When once there is a score, then the action started. Because
and then it comes back.
Yeah, one of them has got to close this gap and has to, if he wants to win, that is perfect.
Also, beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Wazari. Now he's holding him down.
Yes.
Newaza.
Now the action started.
Got to make sure that it doesn't get his leg trapped.
Yeah, but I think it's from the other side.
It's the outside. It's the outside, so it's okay.
Get the leg from the other side.
If it's on the inside, it doesn't work. There, it's finished.
Okay, so it's the same with he trails, yeah, laid back, and then he came back and won this fight. It's the same with Valem Lipatilyan.
Yeah.
Or was it? I'm not sure, but there was something. Maybe they changed the score, but in the end, yeah. The favorite.
The favorite one.
Yeah, the favorite one. Exactly. Okay, so I think this fight is finished, and I would like to go to mat number 1 in the category under 100 kilos. Actually, we're gonna see the last 11 seconds from Gazimov and the bronze European medalist from last year, Bora Davko, the Latvian, and. But now Gazimov from Azerbaijan, he's leading.
With a Yuko.
Yes. Some time, but...
Here we go.
Yes. There we go for the last seconds.
Ah, false attack.
Failed. Lost the grip in the end.
1 second, it's finished.
Yeah, it's finished.
We didn't see much of this fight.
And
didn't see much of this fight.
Not really much. And yes, I'm gonna leave you now here with
okay, thank you.
a nice company with Sheldon Franco.
See you later.
See you later.
Okay.
Good morning, Dawn.
Morning, Denzel. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
So here we are on this fight. There's not waiting for the fight to come on.
It's the men's category under 100 kilograms.
Yes.
Frey
with Hasenka. The next fight we're going to go on to mat number 3 for Teddy Riner with a Ukrainian Bloshenko.
No, it's Teddy Reiner's fighting against the Azerbaijan athlete.
Okay,
Kokari.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So you'll hear that as soon as Teddy walks out there, the crowd will
throw the roof off.
They'll go ballistic.
For the hero who has just become a dad 3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, a little boy.
Well, congratulations for that.
Maybe we'll see his son at the end of the match with his gold medal around his neck.
Watching the well, that's supposed to be that's an under 100 category match.
Bloshenko
and
Garbi. Bloshenko is winning by Yuko.
It's good to see representation from San Marino.
Yeah.
And there's another good attendance here at the European Championships. Over 40 nations taking part, which is excellent.
So here we have the local hero. See a nice turnover, grabbing over the press, legs crossed, grabbing over the arm into Newaza. Here we are. Mr. Teddy Riner. The colours of French Judo. He really wants this one in his own country.
Teddy looks as if he's changed a little bit. He's really filled out.
I've seen videos of him this last week, a few weeks training. He's put it on Facebook, and he's really got
yeah, he really looks as if he's filled out.
Very, very strong. He's lost some weight, but he's got a lot of mass muscular now. So here we are with the fight of Teddy Riner. His first fight, no?
Yeah, it's going to make him even tougher to stop. He always looked really athletic.
But he's very athletic at the moment. What we saw on the internet, the training that he was doing, had a private coach doing his condition training.
I haven't seen this heavyweight before, so I can't tell our audience too much about Kokari from Azerbaijan.
I think he's going to have a go.
He seems to be holding his own at the moment.
Try not to let Teddy Riner get his arm over the back of the neck. A penalty for not working. The crowd are shouting for him. He's settling into his fight for the moment, I think.
Teddy Riner
taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, he's got his
he's
grip
settling
on the
in
collar.
now. Okay. In fact, he's stopping him from getting his grip on the back of the neck.
I think the referee's waiting for the commissioners to give him some instructions. They're looking at the video replay. I didn't see anything.
No, I didn't see anything either.
Teddy Riner did have a cross grip briefly, but he very quickly took a conventional grip, and I'm not sure if that's what they're looking at.
I didn't see anything myself, but we're probably not on the right angle.
Yeah, there's some replay action here.
Here we go.
Maybe
because he put his nothing. His head under, perhaps.
He ducked under the arm.
Yeah. So Teddy's got to try and get his arm over the back for him to be able to do his techniques. He's been having a little bit of trouble. Here we go. He's got to use it now. He's got his grip. Yeah. Okay.
Gone. Beautiful,
nice.
Uchigari. And once he gets his two hands on, it's really difficult to stop him.
So easily done, the Uchigari, from a long distance. When the first fight's over.
It's always good to get the first one out of the way.
And then now you're in for business.
Yeah, that's the warm-up.
Now the adrenaline starts to go. Uchigari, far away. There we are.
Fantastic follow through. And that's how you finish a throw.
Yeah, exactly.
Did a good job there. Good hook in, good hopping.
Pushing with the arms on the back of the neck.
Hip on all the way. Next up is Bondarenko from Ukraine and Simeonescu from Romania. These guys have been around a while, very experienced. And Bondarenko has been around a while. Very experienced, as has Simeonescu.
Don't know very much about heavyweight judo.
I'm not sure if there's anyone in that category today that's going to be able to stop Teddy Riner. I think the German, I think he's retired now. Tolza. I think he's retired now, but he may have been one to really be a threat, but I'm not sure. I don't think he's in the competition.
Don't see him on the list.
From Germany, they have a new guy here, Breitbart. They are allowed to have more than one person in the same category, but Breitbart is the only heavyweight for Germany.
Are most of the countries here, have they put two people in each weight categories, or?
I doubt it, because
it doesn't look like it,
the entry is smaller this year. Individual entries smaller this year than previous years. I think it's just a few more than 300, over 300, but in the past,
because there's two in each weight categories normally.
Yeah, it's been over 400, but I think a lot of teams are cutting back.
Money-wise,
it's really expensive, and qualification is expensive. It's a lot of travelling required. than before.
So here we have a hold down or Saikomi. Pushes hit.
Bodarenko with the Osakomi.
Pushes hit down. Keep the hold on.
Simonescu is in trouble here. It's
Nico,
over.
and it's finished. Ippon. Hand on the back. Kusotogake. A lot of the judo, heavyweight judo players are using this technique now, huh?
Yeah.
And it's working.
Yeah.
It's like we said earlier that a lot of them are using Yoko Tomanage and Tomanage, not actually doing the typical Tomanage, but hooking on the side.
Yeah.
Here we see it again.
This was close to an Ippon.
Pushing. All the body weight is pushing towards the technique.
The referee could have given Ippon for that.
Exactly, because he landed more on his back than on his side.
No, we've switched mats. We're looking now at the under 78
78 kilos.
And it's Abigail Ju from Hungary. She's a former junior European champion, junior world champion, against Ramirez of Portugal. Also very experienced, but Ju should come through this one. She's the one that has got the better results
over the last few competitions.
Yeah. Did well in the Olympics in London 2012, although injured. I think she finished in 5th place.
Not bad.
They come to the mat.
Here we see the players arriving.
Both tall girls. Ju is a Uchimata specialist. Quite unorthodox style, but it's effective.
It stands very tall.
Yeah, she's looking now to drive the leg through for the Uchimata.
Uchimata on the side. Trying to hook on with the Kosotogake and then come forward into the Uchimata.
Ramirez fully aware of the threat from the Uchimata. She seems to have a strategy for dealing with that. Taking extreme right-handed stance, making it more difficult for Ju. It's very much a tactical contest now.
Yeah, and when she sees the coming in for the Uchimata, she crosses her legs over herself, the Portuguese girl. Trying the hardest to do. Both have similar techniques, huh?
Yes.
Penalty for stepping out on the side of the mat. Both trying to get the grips. Having a little bit of difficulty, both of them, both trying to do the same techniques at the same moment. Yes, yes.
Oh, there she got in there. Yeah. May have got a score there. I think possibly a Yuko.
She lost the sleeve when she actually went in for the technique for the Uchimata.
Drove the.
She had the head. That's it. Push. She lost the arm. But it doesn't make much difference because Did she score something or not?
She did get the Yuko.
Ah, she got the Yuko.
Yeah. So she can relax a little bit now. She's got a comfortable lead now with the Yuko and Ramirez.
She work on her grips, keep her hands inside.
Yeah, Ramirez also has a Judo against her. So it's all Abigail Ju has to do now is keep the same.
Just control the contest.
Yeah.
But she's having a go, the Portuguese girl, Ramirez.
Ramirez not offering any threat at all at the moment.
No.
Not at all. She doesn't look likely to.
She's putting in the techniques, but she's not finishing the techniques off actually.
Yeah, there's no cutting edge to her technique.
No.
And Abigail Ju is really feeling comfortable now. She's just going to see out the last 40 seconds or so in the same style.
Control with the grips, not making too much of an effort. No mistakes. Just using the counter-attacks that Ramirez is trying to do. Another penalty for the walking out of the edge of the mat. Ah.
Oh, something different there, the Sasai.
Working on the ground now.
Good.
Up.
That was the best attacker that she's
Ever,
made
yeah.
in the whole time of the contest.
Well, it's finished. 1 second to go. Shame she didn't use her arms to pull around. Okay, so Jo has won this fight.
Nice finish.
Yuko.
Even although she didn't have complete control, she still kept rotating, keep pushing.
With the arm behind the neck.
Yeah, and managed to get the score anyway, even although it was less than perfect.
That's all you need, huh?
With the grip, yeah. Total commitment to the throw. It must be really difficult to fight against her. She has that. It's so unorthodox the way that she fights.
Yeah. So similarly, we're still staying in the under 70 kilos.
So next up is the Russian, Dmitrieva, against Haricic from Bosnia. Russian in the white and the Bosnian in the blue. Do you know anything about these two ladies?
So I'm afraid I don't know anything about them.
There's a lot of new athletes on the scene now.
Yeah, there's a lot of players that I don't even know.
It's a new cycle, obviously, and
especially with the Russians, they're bringing through a lot of young Russian women. They've got a new staff which is taking care of the women at the moment, which has been brought from Europe. From France mainly.
another tactical contest.
Trying to get the grips.
Yeah, right to right situation. And both cancelling each other out and just trying to suss each other out these first couple of minutes.
Working on the edge. Russian is trying to get her arm over the back of the neck to control.
I like the way they have the new scoreboard is inside the
actually in
the advertising boards. It's really clever. We've got near enough a full house today. I think it's sold out today and tomorrow.
They've said it's sold out for the next 2 days.
Including, well...
For the team event also.
Team event on
Sunday. As you know yourself, in France there's always a full house.
Yeah.
Because French judo people love judo and know everything about techniques and everything to go with judo.
Yeah.
And very fair play. So here we have the two players trying to get the grips. A little bit shaky. Senagi a little bit outside. Lots of penalties I can see.
Well, the Bosnian girl has 3 already, so another one of those and
it's finished.
It's all over. Early bath. And there's still a minute and a half to go. It's not a good situation.
No.
So really, she really needs to get a score on the board as soon as possible. Pressure's on her. She can't sit back anymore.
She's got to go forward and try and attack. She's trying, but...
Well, that's the risk as well. As soon as she starts going forward, she can be picked off.
The Russian girl can get her.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, that should be an ippon. The referee's already called the mate. But see, that's the danger, you see. As soon as she starts forward, she's going to be picked off. But that's the situation she's put herself in.
You can see. And she comes over. Uchimata. He said Mate, so there's no ippon.
Well, I don't know if they're going to change it because they looked at it on the.
Okay, so they count.
Normally, if the action starts in the yellow area, it's allowed to continue, and it did start. Look here.
Yep.
The Russian girl kind of counted the attack.
Second account. Third one, and it worked. So when it starts inside the yellow area, the throw counts.
Yeah, that's what you got to be careful of.
Some players in this situation actually stop on the edge of the yellow and they say, "Okay, I'm okay."
Well, they shouldn't.
And they shouldn't do, and they end up being thrown.
Yeah. So this is a continuation of the action from when they were both standing inside the yellow area.
Very nice finish.
And next up is Palavda from Slovenia. We know quite a bit about her. She's been around quite a while, an Olympic medalist. And I'm sure numerous European Championship medals.
Quarter-final.
And she's against Larissa Seric from Bosnia, also a good athlete. I think she's won junior medals at European level. Not sure if she's won anything at senior level. And Larissa is also the current junior world champion. So she's got form, and Obviously, this will be a good scalp for her to take, because Palavda has been a consistent medal winner at this level for a number of years now. But she's difficult. She's one of the shorter women heavyweights. She doesn't look like a heavyweight, and she moves really quickly. She's quick with the grips, very quick feet.
Get underneath the players when they're tall.
She can make you. She can make the other athletes passive because of her speed and agility. She does a lot of drop sianagis, lots of ashiwaza. She fights like a lightweight.
Oh. Unusual for the heavyweights.
Which makes it really difficult for the bigger girls.
They make them move.
Yeah.
She's quicker than them, so she makes them move and it works.
So, yeah, the women's fight time now has been reduced to 4 minutes. That's been a recent development.
Which a lot of women aren't really happy about it. They're quite happy to stay at 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I think it'll suit the ones that are really have the condition. They can start faster. They don't get tired as quick. The ones that are lacking condition probably happy that it's 4-minute contest.
Whereas the others which are a little bit slower, need 5 minutes to be able to start the machine going and be able to actually fight.
Yeah. So the reason why they're probably taking so long to come on here, I'm guessing, is because they need to have they haven't had an adequate rest period. Because normally it's a 10-minute mandatory rest period that you need to have between matches. And I've got some information. Latest information is that Palavda lost to Seric recently in the European Cup in Sarajevo just this year.
So it should be interesting then.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting match. So if recent form is anything to go by, there could be an upset.
Good match.
Yeah, a good match between these two. So I'm not sure what the reasons were why the women's was reduced to 4 minutes. Having been 5 minutes the same as the men's for so long. Can't think of any strong reason why that should have changed, but I'm sure there is a reason, a good reason for it.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah. So still waiting for the fight to come on. Like then I said, it must be a problem of time for the rest time.
Well, I think our listeners can switch mats anyway if they.
Yes, of course.
They can look at other contests, and I'm sure they are doing. We've got 4 mats on the go here. From my position here, it looks as if there's only 1 mat that's actually going, to be fair.
Yeah, there's only 1 match.
Between Malzahn of Germany and from Belgium, Sadelaar. Sadelaar. Apologies if the pronunciation isn't correct.
With our little English accent.
Been quite a few hip-ons today, so sometimes it can happen if you get a lot of hip-ons that the athletes don't get enough time.
Yeah, and it goes too quickly,
it goes
actual competition itself.
Yeah.
And there isn't a lapse of time for them to be able to really recuperate and have their actual
especially in the categories where the entry numbers are not high. So the fights come around much more quickly.
Yeah, that's.
And we've got the trying to see if we've got the pool sheet for the plus 78.
Yeah.
And here it is, and there are just 11 athletes in that category, so it's quite small.
It's not quite a lot, is it?
It's the smallest weight category as far as I can see from the paperwork I have in front of me. it's small competition. So this is the. You can see that Palavda hasn't had a contest yet. She's gone straight through to
her first fight.
It's her first fight in the quarterfinal, and Serik
unfortunately
fought against the Lithuanian athlete Pakenit. Santa Pakenit, and she obviously.
So the two strong players are meeting up in the second round.
So we can have a look what other threats there might be in that category. You've got Konitz. She's fighting Kokaturk
from Turkey.
They're two strong girls there, and that could be an interesting contest.
Which is they're both on the other side of the pools.
Yeah. So we're still waiting.
Going to go on to mat 1
for something to happen here.
Yes, because there's a little bit of a time break here.
Yeah, so we're going to commentate on this match here. It's just over a minute of it remaining, and it's still 0-0. But
Belgium's got 2 penalties.
She's got 2 shootouts. So Malsan in the driving seat here, and will win this match if it stays the same at the end of the normal time.
Mine is 78 kilos.
Nice attack from Malsan. Ouchigari. No score given yet.
Malsan, he's got to try and attack. Has been attacking, sorry. Got a good grip on the back. Trying to do Koso Tegake. Nice to see a Belgium girl in the 78 kilos. Maybe we'll have another Ingrid Bergman that's going to be coming through.
Yeah, so speaking to Ulla.
Yeah, yes, you see, I've seen her.
She's here with the team, and just recently back on the scene and getting involved with judo again. So it's nice to see that. So
all the great ex-judo champions that are coming back in to help women's judo.
This is a quarter-final. No, it's not a quarter-final. It's before. This is a
second
match to
round.
go. This is to go through to the quarter-final. The winner of this goes through to the quarter-final. So it's quite.
Germans just waiting. Oh,
it's quite an important match. As
22 seconds to go.
As our viewers know, unless you get through to the quarter-finals, you don't have any chance
to
be in the repechage. So
here she goes with trying to get a strangle on.
Yeah, it's on. I think it's on.
Is it gonna? She's got 8 seconds to go. She's lost it.
Doesn't matter.
She's coming back onto it now.
She's through.
Doesn't need to do anything. There's only 3 seconds to go. There we are. Marzan, who is through to the next round.
It was a tough fight for Malsan. It wasn't easy.
No.
Only one on penalties. So it was a tough match.
Quarterfinal of the 78 kilos coming on.
So we're on mat 3 again. And we're just waiting for
the players to come on.
And Serik to come on to the mat. They're making the announcements. I think they were just probably waiting for that last contest to finish.
Yeah, so going to start a quarter-final series. European champion, Palovda. So here we can see the players coming to go onto the mat. Heavyweights. Okay, here we go. Slovenian Palovda against Selik. She's not very tall girl, is she, as you said?
No, she's one of the shortest heavyweights in the world of heavyweight women's judo.
She's quite slim as well.
Yeah, but she does extremely well. She punches
She
above her
moves.
weight.
Trying to get the grips.
And Palovda is going to be very aware of Seric, having lost to her in Sarajevo this year.
As we know, as a judo player, when you're a little bit small, you have to move a lot quicker.
Yeah, I think the 4-minute contest suits this
This weight
Slovenian
category,
as well,
yeah.
because she's fast and quick and energetic and probably in better condition than most other heavyweights.
Try not to get fixed down by the actual.
Oh, there's a Sienagi.
Nice.
Oh,
Sienagi.
Yeah, and that's a
Need a little
speciality. Very unlucky not to get a score for that. Seric, give her credit for getting off that.
bit. Working a lot on her arms, trying to get the grips, and then came in with a Ponsinage. Just needed a little bit more pull on the arm for it actually to work.
She tries it again, but
A little bit too far away. Just to be careful with the strangle. But I don't think she's.
that was sloppy from
Yeah, too far away.
Palovda. Miles away.
Nice,
That was
Ponsinage. Nice. Needed to pull a little bit more to be able to get a score. But here we go again. Both of them got a penalty. Seric seems to be just waiting a little bit for her to make an attack.
Oh, nice attack again with the sleeves this time. Looking busy. And Seric.
So it's not doing
Gonna
very
get-
much actually.
Seric is getting another wind up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We just went to replay when the referee was giving Seric the second Judo, but you can see it there on the board.
Yeah.
So
Seric's not actually doing very much, is she?
no, she's going to have to throw this girl to win.
Wow.
Oh, now she's throwing it away because that's a drop.
Yeah.
Now she's levelled it again. That's silly. Didn't need to do that. All that good work she did before was for nothing now.
Seric's not doing very much though, is she, really? Both of them trying to get the grips. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go. Trying to move her. Ah, what a shame. Lost the grips. Penalty for Seric, so now she has to be careful. Polov has to be careful now that she doesn't get a penalty herself.
Well, she's got to stop dropping because she
just move around.
Stop using the. She's overusing the drop, dropping on her knees techniques with the Sianagi and the sleeves.
Could be positive, defensive.
All she needs to do is stay on her feet now.
Just use the ashibaris, foot sweeps. Use your arms.
And she's got good feet. I mean, she's got good ashiwazas as well. Use that.
8 seconds to go. Someone has to use the ashibaris.
Gosh, that's how stupid can you be?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Should try and stay away. She's trying to do a little bit too much.
She's very, very lucky she didn't get another Shido and take this contest into golden score.
Yeah. Must admit, there's not been very many golden scores this.
I think the new rule. I think the rules where they they use the Shidos
has stopped the golden score, which is a very good idea actually.
Yeah. She might still get a Shido, you know. She might still get the Shido. How silly can you be with like 1 second on the clock? She does that silly drop onto her knees again.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're talking about it, so. Still waiting for the actual decision.
I'm surprised the referee didn't give it herself. It was a clear drop.
Because all she needs to do is just use her feet, huh? Do the ashibaris. Move around. A horrible moment when you have to wait all this time for a decision. So we're going to run into a golden score.
Yeah, she's probably, that one action has probably cost her the contest now, because that has got to make Seric the favourite now to win this.
She's got to try and break off. She nearly touched her leg. Did you see it?
Now she's got to do all that work again to try and make Seric passive.
But Seric isn't doing very much herself, is she? Oh.
So, there you go. She's throwing it away. One silly action.
What a shame.
From the
beginning of the match.
Beginning of the end of the normal time.
Yep.
Has cost her that. And the coach is rightly disgusted with that performance.
She give it away, huh? She didn't need to do so much work, and so as we can see, all the crowd, lots of French supporters. Georgia and Russia.
Under 90 kilograms. Yeah, well, we might switch actually, because Lipar Teliani of Georgia, last year's European champion under 90 kilograms, is on mat 2. And that's the one we're looking at now. He's fighting against the Lithuanian, Borza, Karalis Borza in blue. And Montpellier looked like he picked up some kind of an injury there, fell to the floor. But the Lithuanian is
keeping on him,
taking no notice of that. He's
taking as much as he can. Got hold of the arm. Is he going to be able to push his leg through for the Jujigatame? Unfortunately not. He's hurt his leg, I think.
Yeah, he's hurt. Montpellier was the winner last year in Chelyabinsk. Actually, I beg your pardon, it wasn't. It was the year before, in 2012. He was champion in 2012.
Ah, okay.
He's been caught.
Nice, he's been caught.
Rosare given. I don't know what his result was last year in the Europeans.
Lithuania's not even giving him any chance, is he? Bizarre. Working on his arm, trying to pull him over. Got hold of the leg.
And there's still plenty of time left. He's got time to get this leg out. He's got the top end tied up, I think.
Unfortunately, he's got the leg. He's trying to get it out. Mate.
Unfortunately, not enough time given. That was the
nice
Kouchigari.
Kouchigari.
Nice. Good combo, actually. It was like an Uchimata.
Kouchi.
Yeah. And it's not often you see...
Uchimata, Uchimata Kouchigari.
Yeah, you know, it's not often you see Montpellier defending like and having his head down. And he normally has a very upright...
Good stance.
Shizentai posture. So it's unusual to see him like that. He's got a very, very effective Uchimata. He was a junior world champion.
Having a little bit of difficulty trying to get his grips at the moment. Yeah.
He doesn't seem to have the same spark as he's had before.
Fight looks like it's settling down a little bit more now. He's very buzzy at the beginning.
You can never write off a fighter like Montpellier. He's got fantastic throwing skills, and there's still plenty of time left. 2.5 minutes.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, we're just coming up to halfway. And the
he's
Lithuanian's thrown himself onto his back. Osekomi, is it given?
Osekomi.
Come on.
Yeah, it's given. Oh.
And now he's in trouble.
He's been Osekomi's got him now. I don't think he'll be able to get out of this one. He's got his leg and he's got his arm. What a combination, 3.
Unbelievable. I'm surprised they allowed that to happen, actually.
Well, it was a little bit out of the area, wasn't it?
Way out of the area. And once one person had escaped, that really is
matter. They stopped it, yeah.
It's not the same as a throw, which is like you're in the middle of something, a continuation.
Yeah, and actually it wasn't a continuation, but because one of them was holding him down, and then it changed the situation over, and then it came back. So it wasn't really a continuation, was it?
No, not in my view. But,
2 different hold downs by 2 different players. But anyway,
he's through.
Had a little bit of a hard time, but he's through. That's the main important part about it.
Yeah, that was kind of a...
quarter-final.
That puts him... No, that puts him through to the semis.
Yeah, that was a quarter-final.
Yeah, that puts him through to the semi-finals now. So he hasn't had it easy. His previous fight was against the Ukrainian. Vadim Siniavski, and then he had this fight now with the Lithuanian. So he's through to the semis, and we're not sure who he's got there, but it could be
the next fight.
It could be the winner of this Sweden and Hungary here, Toth and Devabi. Sweden, Hungary. Yeah, that's that fight there. Yeah, so it could be the winner of this match. It will be the winner. It will be the winner of this match that Lipa Italiani actually fights against. Between the Swede and the Hungarian, and there's 31 seconds left there. The Swede has got 3 Shidos against the Toth. The Hungarian's 1 Shido.
Okay.
It's finished. Toth is the winner. So it's Lipa Italiani. Semi-final will be Lipa Italiani against Toth of Hungary. So we're going now to mat 2. Mat 4, sorry.
Mat 4, sorry. Oh.
And we've got
Alexander Edir against Garmanov. The French guy. Edir has got a U-cup, sorry. Okay, then I'm going to leave you today.
Okay, Dawn, thanks for your
speak to you later.
Help this morning.
No problem. Have a nice day.
That's it. So we're watching this final 30 seconds of this match, and the Frenchman has a chance to finish it in Niwaza, and he has got the leg out. Osei Komi has been called.
Well, he was trailing with the 3 Shidos. The time was running out anyway. I guess Gahramanov gassed at the end. There was very little left in him. And when Edir turned him over, he wasn't going to get out, was he?
No. That was it. Curtains.
Just needed to free the left foot. And once he pushes down on here, that's pretty painful as well. Once that left foot comes out, it's all over. It's all over.
That's a good win.
Now I'm just looking around to see how much more judo we've got to bring you. Not absolutely certain, because we haven't got, there are some special sheets that they normally come and hand us.
Yeah.
We haven't had those yet, but I can see on the scoreboards it's all lined up as quarterfinals. We've just
finished all the quarterfinals now for the under 90 kilograms. So next up will be all the quarterfinals for the under 100s.
Right. Okay. The under 100 kilo category finals are coming up. Next, then Zone White is going to continue in the commentary position. We're going to stay here with Cyril Marais and Toma Nikiforov. I think that's a great match. There's a fantastic one down on mat number 1, Elmar Gazimov and Karl Richard Frey of Germany, who have sport for choice here because the world champion is on mat number 2. Elkan Mammadov faces Adlan Bizultanov of Russia. And then what about on mat number 3, the number 1 seeded Lukasz Kapalik faces Artem Blashenko. The choice is yours at home, because you can choose which match you want. Denz and I are going to have a quick look. Where do you want to go, pal?
Well, I think
Marais Nikiforov, Kapalik Blashenko, Mammadov Bizultanov, Gazimov Frey.
I think I'd like to see Krapalak.
Right, mat number 3 it is. Lukasz Kapalik, the Czech of the Czech Republic, faces Artem Blashenko of the Ukraine. It's Kapalik in the white judogi, Blashenko in blue.
And Krapalak has been a rising star in this weight category, and was a junior world champion.
That's right, we saw him in...
Medalled in London.
Bangkok.
Yeah.
We saw him in Bangkok, didn't we?
Medalled in the world championships in Brazil. and I'm sure he's looking to become a European champion.
There's talk of him going up to plus 100.
Well, he's tall enough. He's got the height.
He's fought at 100 before. Won a European Open at plus 100 and beat Borbana in the process, looking really good doing it. He was 110 or 112 kilos when he did it, so there's not the weight problem there.
No, I think he maybe struggles to get down to under 100 because he's so big. It must be quite difficult for him. But I guess the new rules are better with the day before weigh-in. Make life a little bit easier.
He's not going to get back in, is he, Blashenko, in time? He's just engineered out of the competition area. They do look at that, obviously. The referees look carefully at whether you're being pushed out of the area. But he wandered out himself, and he couldn't get back in. Almost Yashibare there.
Good attack from Blashenko. Nearly got a score.
Let's see if we can get Sandra Zoghetti to come back in and join Denzine White then in the commentary box. I'll leave you with Denzine and Sandra Zoghetti.
So Kropalek picking up a Shido himself, so now that's sort of level things. Both fighters with a Shido each. No scoring throws on the board yet. Both left-handed, strong lefties.
It's always difficult.
Yeah.
It's once the same side against the.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Left against
to left.
Or right against right. Yes.
I think left to left is the hardest, even harder still, because a lot of people are right-handed. So I think right-handers against right-handers, they're used to that. Their difficulties when they come up against someone who's left. But a left-hander has more difficulties against the left-hander because they don't get to practice against.
That's true.
Left-handers
I'm a left-handed
very
player, so I can agree with that.
Yeah, so I was left-sided as well. You don't get many opportunities to practice with lefties, so whenever you come up against that, it's always hard work.
Definitely, I agree with that. Still no score. And we're halfway through the contest.
Kropalek is really finding it difficult. And Blashenko pulling his head down, bending him, which is what you need to do with someone as tall as him.
And especially on the side, which is uncomfortable for him to do it on. Yeah, none of them are settling for less than what they need again.
Yeah.
The grip fight is on. That top hands both looking to put that top left on in order to control the other.
Oh, a Sumigaish attack from Kropalek. Good attack. He could get a score for that. That could be a Yuko. And now looking to finish it, but his legs are caught. He's got both legs, now one leg's trapped. Yeah, he's got a Yuko for that Sumigaish attack.
Yes, and he might be about to just finish it off with the Nevaza hold on, yes. Now he got his other leg trap now. He needs to secure the top in order to begin again to get to work the leg out, which has been trapped.
It's good that the referee is allowing more time. You can see that something is about to develop.
He means it, what he's doing. He means he's not just spending time on the ground.
That was good refereeing.
And here's the replay of the Sumigashi from Kropalek. And yeah, that's definitely a Yuko. Just a bit over a minute left.
So Kropalek is in the driving seat here. going to be tough for Blashenko to get back in. He needs a score, big score.
Yes, indeed. He needs at least a Yuko in order to maintain his chance in this contest. At the edge, putting the pressure on his Ukraine opponent, but now
Kopalik doing the right thing. He was killing the left hand, but he's now opportunity to waste some time on the ground, let the clock run down,
and even might score. Right,
and so
I think we're going
last
to
30 seconds. Is the leg going to come out? Yeah, the leg's out.
Yes,
he's got the osekomi.
Last 23 seconds left, and he put a hold down on, and very much looking like he's going to.
He's going to be through to he's through to the semi-finals, I think.
As it would be expected from him. Yes, and
that's it.
The clock has ended. Yes, it is a Nippon, and Kroplek, Lukas Kroplek from the Czech Republic is through to the semi-final. I would like to thank Denzine White for being with us and helping us with the commentating.
Thank you, Sandra.
Annette Böhm is going to join us. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So here is the announcement from the referee. Kroplek is through to the semi-final, and in the meantime I will come back on at Böhm.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Oh, some good fights here.
Yes, very good day, isn't it?
Quarterfinals. Yes.
Right, what do we have next?
So
you Abigail and Anastasia Dmitrieva is coming on the mat. Are we staying, or
we could go to mat number 2, maybe to Audrey Joymeo. Yeah,
yes.
Let's have a look there for mat number 2.
Let's do that. Mat number 2. And this is also a quarter-final, right? Yes, it is a quarter-final. So the Croatian Ivana Maranic in blue and Audrey Joymeo from France in white. We're waiting for the competitors to go onto the mat. Here we are. We can see Joe Abigail walking on as well. Yes. All the competitors still just walking in, so we have to wait for them to reach the mat, and then we can begin the contest.
Well, these are all the quarterfinals. And Audrey Joymeo, she is number 1 seed in this tournament, fighting against the Croatian Ivana Maranic. Jo Abigail against Dimitrieva from Russia, and mat number 3, or mat number 4, Verkeer, Netherlands against Rouet.
Let's see. Yes.
And number 1, Netherlands, Dean Huyls against the German Luisa Malz. So let's have a look.
Nice lineup for the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
In the under 78 category, and Audrey's Joymeo is on the mat as well.
Strong right-sided player. Attacking and attacking. So her right arm is taped.
It's very much,
Yeah, completely
strapped up in tape, yeah. It might have been some injury we missed out earlier. Judo for the Croatian.
on.
That's an effortless, beautiful throw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we got Audrey Chumao, definitely one of the semi-finalists in the under 78 kilogram. We probably can see the replay of this beautiful throw. That was quick and easy. She made it quick and easy for herself. Went in there, get the right hand on the top, and just gone for it. Ippon. Here is the replay of the contest. She throws her right hand on the top, which she was seeking for it. Stepped across Harayo Soto, and she managed to score Ippon, and she put herself through to the semi-finals in her weight category.
Yeah, let's have a look at mat number 4. I think the action is the. Oh, I can't see this. Yeah, the action is.
Yes, another French girl, Lucie Louette, in blue, and is Marine Farkak in white. And there are already 3 penalties. Sorry, it's 2 to 3 penalties on the board. The Netherlands girl has 2 penalties, and the French picked up 3 penalties. So at the moment, Lucie is down by Judo.
The European champion from last year.
Yes. Let's see if she can defend the title here. It's going to be a tough one, but everything is possible.
Mohinder Verkerk won bronze last year. Didn't know if they met each other in the draw.
Now the crowd is screaming for Lucie.
Yes.
Obviously she's down by that penalty, so she needs that support. She can't really get that left hand around it. She tries to put that left hand on the top. It's not really working out. Verkerk is really doing well, protecting that top part of her body from Lucie to get her grip, which she was looking at since the beginning. Again, that arm, it couldn't go through, so she dropped down. She lost her control of the grip. A minute and a half, less than a minute and a half to go. She's really trying to get those arms across. That's it, there it is. She has the hands on now, but they were out of the mat area, so the referee called Mata. She needs to do something similar. Oh, that was a nice Onaga attack from the Netherlands girl.
You hear the support of the crowd.
Oh yes, you can.
Screaming Lucie.
And we almost have a full house, I have to say.
Yeah.
And again, another drop.
She was
slightly better than the one before she tried. She's still keeping active. She's up by Judo. She needs to keep going. Only 38 seconds left. Well, I say only, and then who knows?
That's right. But Verkerk seems to be really comfortable and confident in what she's doing.
Yeah, she's really controlling that hand very well. The right hand, she's not letting that to go on the top, and that's where she creates space to drop underneath Lucie.
Yeah, and she's doing really
well.
She's always first in the action, so Lucie's always second. That's the problem. So
again, she's controlling the arm or trying to. The minute.
Now she's attack.
Now she's in there. Managed to break the grip off again.
Maybe a last one.
10 seconds before our last European champion might have to settle for the record charge. Yes, another attempt to attack.
Yeah.
And even almost a counter from Verkerk. Right, so here we are.
She got her chance in the end, Lucie Louette, because she got a perfect grip. And why she didn't try to going with her Ochigari, for example. If you recognize, okay, your opponent is standing so backward that I'm not able to throw her with a Haragoshi or Ochimata or Makikomi, then you need to change the direction and go for just try.
Yes. She just stuck in there and she then dropped down. Exactly. The time was running out.
But she's now fighting for the bronze medal. Maybe it will change.
If she wins the repechage.
if she wins, yeah. She's
So
able to fight for.
Yes.
Still able to fight for a medal.
Definitely, yes. She will, if anything, she will be able to fight her way through to the bronze medal contest. So that's Marijn Verkerk from the Netherlands through to the semi-final. And I think we want to go to mat number 3. It's our French hero and favorite, Teddy Riner, is about to begin his quarter-final. Yes, here we are on mat number 3. We're just waiting again for the competitors to approach the mat, and then I'm sure we're going to hear the crowd again and the whole Park Suits Arena up on their feet screaming for Teddy. Yes, we can hear. The crowd. The crowd is gonna go insane, I think. There it is. The big man. Walk onto the mat.
Two tall fighters. They're huge. Yeah.
So we have Teddy Riner in white from France and Stanislav Bondarenko from the Ukraine in blue, and that's the quarter-final of the over 100 kilogram category. Right, Teddy is putting on the strong grip immediately, just right after Hajime, the beginning of the contest. That right hand is there, strongly dominating the Ukrainian opponent. Let's see if that magic Ouchigari is gonna come anytime soon. From Teddy, yeah, the hand is on again. Ukrainian is trying to defend it. I think that should be a Shido, just dig that from the grip. But never mind, Teddy's hand is on again. And seems that it's almost impossible to break that grip.
Absolutely. It's impossible to
it's
get
like
close
a glue. Just sticks on the gi. Here is a Shido straight away for Bondarenko.
So it's impossible for Bondarenko to come close to because of the length of the arms. So
and the strength he has.
And the strength. So
yes.
I really would like to see in the future a judo player who gets him a little bit into trouble, because then it's getting more interesting.
Absolutely. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
He just dominates them. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be a Shido.
Yeah.
Could be a Shido, but there's already 2 Shido on the scoreboard for the Ukrainian. Yeah, he's trying to lock his hand. Look, he's trying to lock Teddy's right arm with more success now than before. But before the Ukrainian will be able to do anything, he needs to block the arm, which is again up there. Teddy fixed it up there, waiting for the right moment to attack now. The sleeve is pinned down, he's got this perfect grip. Right, Ukrainian just managed to take it off. This head is too low down, isn't it? He might pick another Shido soon.
Right, Sasai.
Again, that grip I've just mentioned earlier. Right hand is secured. Here is the Sasai. Nice. Yes, now double penalties has been given for both player, 1 each, but that leaves Bondarenko with 3 Shidos. So if he picks 1 more Shidos, then this is it. Teddy is through to the semi-final.
I'd rather like to see a a score.
Yeah, me too. I want to see some nice big throws here. But hey, it's not only Ippons you can win judo contest, is it? Oh, there it is. Again, dominating with the hand is right hands just on and pressuring, and I think soon we're gonna have that fourth Judo coming on. If not now, but if Teddy carries on, look at that, dominating, yes. Nice attempt to throw. It's under 2 minutes of the fight. Yes, again Teddy's working on his throw and oh, nice Osoto. Question whether it's called or not.
He looks a little bit half-hearted, Teddy, you know.
Yes.
The way he walks back.
And he lost his grip, yes. Look, no score for that attack.
No, they decided to give nothing.
No, but now look, the Ukrainian is trying to block the arm, but then he's stuck there. He has it. He knows he can't get closer to Teddy. And now Teddy managed to break the hand he really needs in order to dominate. What's going to happen? Yes, here is the fourth Judo we were talking about.
Yes.
That leaves Bondarenko to be disqualified of this contest. And then Teddy is going to the semi-final in the over 100 weight category.
So this fight is over and we might go to mat number 1. See the last half minute between Matiashvili and Breitbart.
Yeah, it's Andrei Breitbart in blue from Germany and Levani Matiashvili from Georgia in white. And that's also one of the quarterfinals in the over 100 kilogram, which has 10 seconds left. And there is a Judo for the Georgian.
And if he's clever, Andrei, then he works and he was at, oh, he's close to the arm lock now. And
this is it.
Well done. So well done, Andrei Breitbart. He's in the semi-final.
Happy?
Yes, I'm happy. I'm really happy because I really like this guy. Andrei Breitbart is such a sympathetic guy. Well, I don't know Matiashvili.
Yeah.
Definitely, for sure, he's also a nice guy. But when you're close to a person,
absolutely,
you feel, a little bit more for them. So that was the last fight now in this quarter-final pool. What do you like? Do you have any impressions for the morning? Or you picked out some fights or fighters which was attractive? No doubt, Teddy as we expected.
I think
he goes through this
without being impartial. The young Hungarian, I mean, without being like true favorism. I think Christian did well. He went to the He went to the semi-final.
Yes, exactly. We spoke about him, the Hungarian, and I was impressed about Valem Lipaceljani because he had a bad start in the competition.
Yes.
He looked.
The first contest wasn't really
and then he trailed, and I think it was in the quarter-final, and then he took his chance in Nevada. He was almost in Osaikomi. Then he moved, and then he had the Osaikomi and won. So that was really nice.
And also, I have to say. Larissa Cherish just defended the last year European champion Lucia
Junior.
Yes.
Yeah, also
good. She is into the semi-final, so I think she's done well so far. Who knows how far she is going to go today.
We're going to see. We got 5 categories. The under 78, plus 78, under 90, under 100 and plus. And we will have a short break here. And at 4:15 we are back with the rapid charge block and then the final block before there will be the, let's have a look, there will be the draw for the team competition.
For the team, I'm looking forward to that very much.
Maybe we'll have some information for you. But for now, we're going to have a small break.
Yes.
See you later.
It's bye for now.
Bye for now. Bye.